Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, Sitting here, I was kind of thinking. I had somebody I had a few different people recently say that they're going to hold off on buying a house. They wanted to wait a little bit. They had this or that they wanted to save up for. They're just not ready. I look at real estate in two formats, right? So I look at it as like, well, a lot of different formats, but we'll just talk about residential. I look at it as option one. It's a short-term buy, right? It's a property that you're probably not going to live in forever, but why are you renting? Let's save some cash. Let's save some money up. Then the second way I look at it when it comes to residential is this is a house that I'm going to live in. This is for my family. Like, it's got to be everything I want, and everything like that. Hey, what's up, Chad? Um, so what I did, I kind of ran some basic numbers, right? Because I did this for a client like a little while ago. She said, well, I don't really want to buy, I was selling her house. It was a divorce situation. I really don't want to buy a house right now. I want to rent. I want to get things figured out, just for a couple years. And I made the comment like, well, I get that. What are you going to be paying in rent? Okay. And it was about a $150,000 house. She said it's going to be about $1,500 a month. I said, okay, cool. Because rent's always kind of higher, like around here, it's about 1% or so roughly of the value. And so you've got, yeah, I see all the realtors checking this out. That's funny. Um, so when you're looking at that, you're at $1,500 a month. And I told her, like, well, what if I can almost cut your cost of living over the next few years almost in half? And she said, are you serious? And I said, well, yeah, I can cut it in half. So I'll give you an example. So that $150,000 house, right? After the down payment and everything, you're not going to really see it. Sorry. Anyways, after the down payment, the finance amount is going to be $144,750. Okay. So what I did was, and there's even ways to get that covered through state grants and different things like that. But anyways, with the taxes, the insurance, everything, she's roughly going to be saving $435 every single month, right? So take that over the course of 2 years versus renting and buying. She's going to save a little over 10 grand. It's like $10,400, whatever the case is, right? So that's a good amount of money. Then what she pays down off of what she purchased the house for with the down payment that she actually got a grant for, so she didn't even pay a down payment. And then the amount that she paid down while living in the house and saving $400 and some odd dollars every single month when we're ready to sell the house, say it doesn't even appreciate, she's still going to walk away from the closing table with a few bucks, after real estate fees, title fees, everything, So the idea is if you're a renter, whether you're short term, you're like, you know what, I want to wait a couple years, I've got this going on, I got that going on. Really, you should always look at buying, even if it's for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, because I'll tell you what, like it happens every single day where people do something and they say, I'm only going to be here for a year. And next thing you know, 5 years later, they're in the same spot. It's almost like a stock. I hear people, well, I don't want to buy houses right now because the home values are going up. Well, guess what? Stocks go up. Everything kind of goes up over time. Yeah, we had a recession. I think the majority of us understand that. Like all millennials. So that was something that doesn't really ever happen. You know what I mean? But even now, you wait it out. You pay down the house a little bit more, and you're well above where the recession was at least right now. That's what I'm seeing anyways. I mean, I'm seeing the market's insane right now, and it's always good to get in somewhere. So my point is just doing a basic breakdown of this for her. Instead of costing her $36,000 for 2 years to live, it's going to cost her less than $20,000 after it's all said and done. Okay, so I hear people all the time say, I'm looking to buy, but you know, I want to wait another year. I want to save up money. I want to do this. I want to do that. There's always something that you can say to stop yourself from doing what you really want to do. So if you're this person, you have questions, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about that, you don't know what to do, you don't know who to talk to, you need a lender, you need this, you know, the income level, like I'll give you an example for the grant. It's extremely high right now. I want to say it was just raised to like $80,000, somebody told me. So a household income of $80,000 less, your down payment's paid for you. And you're saving money versus renting. Like, it just kind of makes sense. You know, short term, long term, whatever. If you're going to be buying the house that you want to live in for a long period of time, you definitely want, you know, if you wait for the right timing, rates, well, which they're just going up right now. Hey, I'm sure you guys see the news. Your initial purchase is what really matters. You know, there's people holding back right now from, hey, Dave, there's people holding back from buying that house that they really want right now because the interest rates have gone up. Well, guess what? They're probably not going to go down. So in the meantime, what's going to happen? You waiting to buy that house. Well, rates go up, home values go up. I have people right now that have been looking for a house for 2 and 3 years, and they're like, man, these homes are getting so expensive. It's like, I know, we probably should have bought one 3 years ago, right? Probably would have saved it, you know, 20, 30 grand in some cases. So any questions you guys have, don't hesitate. My phone number is on the website. You can click the link in this ad, 219-406-7195. If you're renting right now, I'm not saying renting's a bad thing. Some situations you really do want to rent. But if you're that person on the fence and you're like, I don't know what to do, like maybe I need to save, maybe I don't, give me a call. Maybe we can get something working for you that makes sense. Because the best way to start building wealth in this country is by buying a house. Because you're basically paying down that house every time you make a payment and you don't even realize it. So it's like, okay, you can pay $1,500 a month in rent, or you can pay $1,050 or whatever on a mortgage, and a few $100s of that is going to go down towards your principal. Like, well, it's like 100 and some change. I think the first year is like $1,800 total. So any questions, guys? My phone's always on. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever's easier for you. All right? Thanks.